welcome back to this step-by-step Android app development tutorial series. So here we are. I think this is where we left off. I think I populated everything, and look, we can see our content in a scroll view. So now we can actually see what all our content and not have it cut off. So I just noticed I'm not quite liking this UI. It's kind of tight. There's no space. So before we get to the tab layout, which we're going to do today, I'm going to fix the pager. Should be here, I think. Yes. So you can notice everything's like right on top of each other. I'm going to give it a margin. So I believe layout margin top. I don't know, 40 dp, does that sound good? And I'm going to do the same thing for here, just copy and paste it. And set offsets it easier to see. And let's see what happens. Alright, that might be too much, but let's run the emulator again, see how it looks on the fake screen. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, great. Alright, so today we're going to add tabs. So you can notice that on top of each thing there's really nothing. So what I want is sort of like a scrolling tab view that allows people to see what this is. It would say Feast of Yule, and then once that ended you would say like St. Lucy over here. Yeah. And then like if they scroll the tabs to the left they would see Yule. You know, just sort of a UI thing. I made this thing to help you out. So number one, you go to this guy's Nishimura's GitHub and you get his tab layout. Yes, 90% of programming is getting other people's code and copying and pasting it in. Then we initialize it and then we create the tab adapter and so on and so forth. I made this earlier, but I think I'm going to do the step 3 first, just because I think it might be easier for me anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, I'm gonna create a tab adapter and set the tabs. So it will give us a lot of red squiggly lines if we do this first, but it will help us know how to fix those red squiggly lines. Okay, so first let's make a tab. No, actually we're gonna do number 2. We're gonna initialize. Okay, we'll do something. You'll see what we're gonna do. Okay, so first to set up tabs. Right, so actually we're gonna do step number 2 first. We're going to initialize the tabs in the activity class that I want the tabs in. I'm going to do Yule because it's kind of my new favorite activity. And then I'm going to make the recycler tab layout. Right, so we're going to do number 2 first. So to make our tabs, we're going to, whoops, I want to initialize tabs. Okay, yes, I saw that right this time. And you're probably wondering why it's called a recycler tab layout, and that's because it's a recycler list. That means instead of keeping all of the I don't know, maybe I don't like this recycler tab layout. Instead of keeping all the views in memory, it just reuses the views. So it's a little easier for it's more efficient memory-wise, which is good because cell phones don't have a whole lot of memory. Okay, so we've initialized recycler tab layout, And of course it's complaining because it doesn't know what this class is. How does it know what that is? It's because I did this before and I probably added it somewhere, but it shouldn't really know what that is yet. It's because no, it's not. I don't know why it recognizes this, but it shouldn't. So so that's well, it should be red. So now, well, we're gonna do this red thing first, which is the recycler tab layout, and it's confused because we haven't made that class, and that's why we're gonna go back to number one, and we're gonna go to Nishimura's GitHub, and we're gonna get his recycler tab layout. Actually, this whole like app is kind of based on his his demo. So thanks a lot, Nishimura. So here's the URL, and I'm gonna move this table so you can kind of see where to get the recycler tab layout Java file. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just